Okay, you may see some of the other books I've done, which are story books to try and illustrate some lighter ones where I've tried to look at daily activities that would be sufficient. The reason this book is different, this book I've tried to go into more depth to allow you to, with settings and stuff like that, to allow you to adjust and start to get into the framework of doing this. I've done this using the Google Assistant, and the reason I've done it using that one because it's not connected to like a shopping network or anything like that. It doesn't require a credit card to use. The other thing is I found that a lot, even though Google stopped making the speakers back in 2021, the little home, the Google Mini and the other ones, I found that because a lot of people didn't know how to set them up, they've set them in, they're selling secondhand now, which means you can get an absolute bargain on these things. It's been interesting because now that they're a bargain, I'm sort of sweeping them up and people don't realize that these are sort of like, you can get a little speaker for 20 bucks now or something. Why this is a big help, I went overseas last year and I found out that other countries don't have the infrastructure like some Western countries where the roads are made to be smooth, the paths are smoother and stuff like this. And I realized some people, and this was speaking to a doctor, I said, what happens to people who have paraplegia, who are stuck inside a lot? You know, how do they get out and go down the street? And he goes, well, it's very hard for them. So using the smart automated devices, and I know with the clients I'm working with that I'm finding being able to turn on the light or turn on a plug with your voice is reducing bending over to reach a PowerPoint down there and possibility of falling out of their chair. Making it so that if you've got your hands full, you've got a coffee or something like this, you've got the ability to turn things on to shed light in the house. So this book is more of an instruction set to a degree. I'm really trying to not overwhelm you. I really want to get you in the framework of this actually working for you and the family. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you understand what I'm trying to do with get each level of person I've spoken to, from totally non-technical, enjoy more of a story, light technical like this, where you want to have a play with it and get some ideas for a particular niche, which is special needs. This book will give some of the ideas that I've put through, like the visual calendar. See, the beautiful thing is once you set up the visual calendar with the Google stuff, it'll come through and work through this. So when you do the automations or routines, it will start coming through. So they all lead in together to make this framework, which I call eco-thesis, project eco-thesis, which means that it's sort of like, instead of having a robotic arm, your house becomes robotic for you. So I hope you enjoy it. If it works, you know, I'd love to hear your feedback. If you need help, please ask. I know there's, most of the time, once you get an account and you construct it correctly, it all seems to work. Most people, that account construction thing and how it all interconnects is a bit confusing, but I've tried to clean it up as much as I can. Anyway, I wish you all the best. Thanks for coming. The link below.